Hello, welcome back to a new video of Dynasty War. In this video, well, in last video, I said we'll meet at territory war. Actually, we're gonna meet at territory war preparation phase. So right now we're preparation, under preparation. You have 48 hours to prepare once you start a territory war. So before that, right here, the scheme study button used to be like search or invade or something like that, and you have to have the chief and the vice chief to do that. You have to pay 6,000 silver to look for a place to invade to capture, and if that place is empty, you can just take it. After a day, you take it. However, if that place, or you invade that place, if it's empty, 24 hours later, if no one attack you, you have the position. If not, this is what happened. Actually, we took that position, the empty position, and a couple minutes later, these guys, G Zone, they invaded us. So as you can see, they are the declaration side and we are the defender. Because we are already there, and then they declare on us. And we have 48 hours to prepare, and then we will have our wall. These rules, I think they are pretty good too. I think I didn't read the English one, but the Chinese one was decent enough that you actually can understand and know what they were talking about. So there are a couple things to look at. So first of all, right here on the bottom right, if we win, we'll win 60,000 silver. If we lose, we lose 60,000. So in the first episode, I talk about keeping that basic silver. So if you lose, you have to lose that amount. And then after that, right here, we see the scheme study, and I talk about it in the scheme video. So you want to invest in these schemes so that you can use it on your bases when you defend. So what do you mean defend the base? In here the base states the chief and the vice chief can place your players into these different structures, and when they attack these structures, they will attack that hero's base, that player's base. So I put the strongest guy in here. That might not be the best the decision. Maybe that's really the right thing to do. But there are different strategic scenarios that I can think of already. But you put them in here, and whoever's in that position, they will get the buff from that building. And you see the HP in here. So what does these HP are? These HP is what wins you the battle. In here, it tells you that to win the war, you have to have the total amount of highest total amount HP at the end. Number 8, the amount of territory HP left at the end of the wars will determine the territory war winner. So right now we have 2,350, and they don't have any. Not that they don't have any, we just don't know what they are. I think either they didn't put any players on it yet, or we won't know until we start. So, and here it also tell you if you 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star battle, it takes out a corresponding percentage of the building, the HP of the building. So, for example, if our top guy is 600 HP for the official residence, if he got 3-star, it will take out 90% of the HP, which is 540. So this building will only have 60 left. And if another guy just 1-star it, which is 15% of 60, was more than 60, so it will be gone. So we will lose that completely. So you probably want to have a strong person to defend a strong building, but there might be some exception, because let's say if you click into the info, it tells you in order to attack a certain base, you need to do something. If you want to attack this base, you need to destroy, or not destroy, but like somehow attack this, maybe destroy this base first. But in order to attack this one, you need to destroy 2 of the 3 in here. So what I actually did right now is, this guy doesn't have to be super strong. These 3 have to be, because as long as 2 of the 3 in here can, stand for a long time, can withstand attack, then this guy's never gonna get attacked. So it doesn't matter, because sometimes when they said brick through, I'm assuming at least like completely destroy the building. So this guy doesn't really have to be strong. As long as these 3 is strong, then that's fine. Because if you don't have a whole team of strong players, then you have to use some other strategies. Because let's say if you have 3 strong people, which is pretty much, I would say, my alliance have 3 really strong people. So if you put like 1, 2, and 3, they could just bypass this guy completely. They could just take out these two and go to here. But if you do like 1, 2, and 3, which is what I did, then they can't really reach this guy until they at least take out one of the two stronger guy. I mean, I don't know if this is the right strategy to do, but I mean, let's just try it, because why not? And if you click on anyone and click on info, it'll tell you in order to attack this position, you have to destroy X amount of things. In this case, if you need to attack this place, you need to destroy everything in here. And if you're at the gate, you need to destroy everything outside of the gate. So in here, you start with 2,200 HP in total if you just put everyone in here. You can look at them at different location. At the east front, I actually build that little camp, which you can see in here. It was 150 HP. It's not like a big important structure, but you can put 3 people in there. And these 3 people, when the opposing side attack them, their meteor crossbow has 20% increase attack damage. And I assume they will have to take out. I mean, the map is gonna get a little bit tricky because it's 150 in total, but each person contributed 50 of them. So if you take out like one person completely, it's 90% of the 50 HP. I mean, maybe that's how they calculate it, but anyways, I assume they will have to go through every single one until they can attack the top one, and then if they destroyed 2 of the 3 front, then they could go into the general office and then to the last one. So I mean, I think that's a cool mechanics if it really happened, because there's a little bit feeling of you have to strategize which direction to attack. Maybe one alliance, they put all their strongest team members on like this side on the west gate. You can completely ignore the west gate and just go from the other two, and still win the battle because you can take out a lot of the HP of the higher building. Maybe, I'm not sure. The next thing is the scheme. So putting the scheme in here, well, only the chief and the vice chief can do it, but I can't do it right now. But again, I don't think you always put the strongest scheme on the strongest base on the strongest person. Maybe a weaker person actually needed, especially if we understand more about what these scheme actually does, and probably we can play something more strategic in how you place each scheme. Obviously, in here you can also see on the left there is total garrison and total scheme. So I think there is only 42. At most, you can put 42 of your players into these garrison position. So, but I mean, obviously, I don't know right now. I don't want to go count each one of them and see if they all add up to 42. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. 21 scheme probably. That means there's only 21 of us. Well, no, not true, because there's only 14 of us in there. I don't know why they allow 21 scheme. Maybe it depends on something else. I'm not sure how they come up with these total number of scheme and garrison that we can put things in. Next thing is, if you're fighting, how are you going to fight? The fighting size go into the help. You can also see how they do it. In here, okay, number 9. One hero can only be used in 2 attack chances that every participant has. Okay, well, whoever translate this, it's really bad. Okay, what it is actually each player gets to attack twice in the territory war, and you will use your troops. You will lose your troops, your alliance troops, your tricks, everything. However, your heroes do not get damage. Your heroes do not have to wait until they get up and attack. Now the reason is this is similar to the legend stuff. You can only use the same hero for the whole war. You get to attack twice, so you get to bring 8 heroes, and they have to be 8 different heroes. You don't get to use the same hero again and again. So if you only have 4 heroes, you are kind of done, because you won't be able to do 2 attack that will be very strong. For me, that's no problem, because I collect a lot of heroes, and in my recent video, I talk about my progress. In 1 year, I have 9 and 10 of 7-star heroes that are upgraded. So for me, it's not that big of a deal because I have options. But people with less than 8 7-star hero that are level up, then it will be a problem to them because they can't really they don't have any choice. They have to use other heroes, and if they only use one set of combination, then same thing to them. Uh, they can't do that again and again. I think they did this on purpose so that they encourage people to use different combination and do different things, maybe. But I mean, this is it for the preparation phase of the territory war. Maybe a day, 2 day later, once we're into the war or done with the war, I'll make another video to talk about what actually happened, how it happened, and the result. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.